Let's start with a truth that's rarely talked about, but one that every potential Belgian Malinois owner needs to hear. This might make you uncomfortable, and that's okay. Sometimes the most important lessons are the hardest to accept. The Belgian Malinois you see online, leaping over walls, racing through obstacle courses, working seamlessly with elite handlers, those dogs are the result of years of relentless expert training. The dog you bring home, especially as a puppy, is a completely different story. It's not the calm, controlled superhero you see in viral videos. Those impressive dogs are shaped by thousands of hours of focused, professional work. They don't come that way out of the box. The Malinois puppy you bring home is a bundle of raw, explosive energy, bred for work, not for lounging on the couch. They're like a living, breathing rocket, always ready to launch. This breed is a whirlwind of teeth, intelligence, and drive. If you're not prepared, they can, and will, dismantle your daily routine, your home, and even your peace of mind. They don't have an off switch. Even after a long day, they're still looking for something to do, some way to burn off that endless energy. Their minds are always racing, always searching for a job, a challenge, or a puzzle to solve. If you don't provide them with a purpose, they'll find one on their own. And trust me, the jobs they invent for themselves, like redecorating your living room with their teeth, are never the ones you choose. Social media only shows the highlight reel, the perfect obedience, the cool tricks, the heroic moments. What you don't see are the chewed-up shoes, the shredded pillows, and the owners at their wits' end. You might think a 5-mile walk will tire them out, but for a Malinois, that's just a warm-up. They'll come home, drink some water, and be ready for round 2. The reality of living with a Malinois is muddy, expensive, and mentally exhausting. You'll find yourself cleaning up after them, repairing what they've destroyed, and constantly searching for new ways to keep them engaged. Owning a Malinois isn't just a hobby, it's a total lifestyle shift. Every single day you'll need to plan activities, training, and exercise, often before the sun comes up. This breed isn't a pet in the traditional sense. It's a full-time responsibility, a commitment that will shape your daily life, your routines, and even your relationships. The Malinois demands structure, purpose, and an owner who is more determined and consistent than the dog itself. If you're not ready to be the leader, the Malinois will take charge, and chaos will follow. This isn't meant to scare you away, but to give you the unvarnished truth. If you're up for the challenge, the rewards can be incredible, but you need to know what you're signing up for. Bringing a Malinois into the wrong home isn't just a mistake, it's a recipe for heartbreak, for both you and the dog. So, before you fall for the highlight reel, ask yourself, are you truly ready for the reality? What I'm sharing comes from real Malinois owners, trainers, and shelter workers. Seasoned owners speak of pride and sacrifice and the steep learning curve. Trainers see both the success stories and the desperate calls from overwhelmed families. Shelters see the heartbreaking end. Young, intelligent Malinois surrendered because their needs weren't met. These dogs aren't bad, they're just in the wrong environment. By listening to these voices, we get a complete, honest picture. This is about preventing heartbreak and ensuring every potential owner knows the reality. The first weeks with a Malinois puppy feel like a dream. You bring home this tiny, fuzzy bundle of energy, and for a moment, everything seems perfect. The house is filled with gentle yawns, soft puppy snores, and the warmth of a new companion settling in. It's easy to be lulled into a sense of security, thinking you've lucked out with the calmest puppy in the world. They're cute, sleepy, and eager to please. Every little tail wag and sleepy cuddle makes you believe you found the perfect family dog. Their eyes follow you everywhere, and their tiny paws pad softly across the floor, always seeking your attention and affection. Early training seems easy, and you might think, my Malinois is different. They pick up on sit, stay, and come with surprising speed. You start to wonder if all the warnings you heard were exaggerated. Maybe your puppy really is the exception. But this calm is deceptive. It's just the quiet before the storm. Underneath that peaceful exterior, a powerful drive is building. The Malinois is simply gathering strength, observing, and learning about its new world. As the puppy grows, its energy and drive will skyrocket. The once sleepy pup will soon be bouncing off the walls, eager to explore, chase, and test every boundary you set. The need for mental stimulation becomes insatiable. Simple toys and short walks won't be enough. You'll need to challenge their mind daily, or risk boredom turning into mischief. Those cute nips evolve into powerful herding and biting instincts. You'll notice them trying to corral children, chase after moving objects, and use their mouths to interact with the world. Sometimes, a little too enthusiastically. These first months aren't for relaxing, they're for building structure and rules. Every day is an opportunity to teach boundaries, reinforce good habits, and set expectations for the future. Crate training, impulse control, and positive reinforcement must start now. The routines you establish today will shape your Malinois for years to come, helping them feel secure and confident as they grow. You're not just raising a puppy, you're preparing for a teenage whirlwind. The calm you see now is fleeting, and soon you'll be facing a dog with boundless energy and determination. What you do now determines if you'll survive what's coming. Consistency, patience, and commitment are your best tools. Every lesson, every boundary, every moment of connection matters. Don't be fooled by the calm, prepare for the storm. The real work is just beginning, and your journey with your Malinois is about to get a lot more intense. The real challenge is just beginning. Embrace these early months as your foundation, because soon, you'll need every ounce of preparation you can muster. At 4 months, the Malinois transforms from a cute, manageable puppy into a force of nature. This is the beginning of the land shark era, when their true personality and drive start to emerge. Suddenly, your once sleepy companion is a whirlwind of energy, curiosity, and mischief, always on the lookout for something to do. Energy becomes relentless, walks only fuel the fire. No matter how many laps you do around the block, your Malinois seems to have an endless supply of stamina. They'll run, jump, and zoom through the house, turning every room into an obstacle course. Physical exercise isn't enough. Mental work is essential. Without daily challenges, their sharp minds quickly grow bored. Training sessions, puzzle toys, and new tricks become your best tools to keep them engaged and out of trouble. Without it, destruction follows, chewing, digging, and chaos. Furniture, shoes, and even walls can become targets for their frustration. The Malinois will invent their own games, often at your expense. The Maligator phase begins. Nothing in your home is safe. They'll pull items off shelves, shred pillows, and test every boundary you set. It's not personal. It's just their way of exploring the world. This isn't a bad dog, but a brilliant bored one inventing its own job. Their intelligence is both a gift and a challenge, as they'll find ways to open doors, solve problems, and even outsmart you if you're not careful. Herding and biting instincts intensify, targeting hands, ankles, and kids. These behaviors are hardwired, a result of generations bred for work and control. If not redirected, they can become overwhelming for families. Many families misinterpret this as aggression, leading to frustration and mistakes. It's easy to feel like you're failing, but understanding the breed's needs is crucial to surviving the stage. You squirrel die wiper dakken die dens je stende were warn die zister austen are je stagen per demand stayed ben. Complete overhaul, training, puzzles, scent work, and structure. You'll need to get creative, introducing new activities and routines to channel their energy and intelligence in positive ways. Every day is a test of your commitment and creativity. The Malinois will push your limits, forcing you to learn, adapt, and grow as an owner. Evenings are for training, not relaxing. Instead of winding down, you'll be working on impulse control, obedience, and new skills, all to keep your dog and your sanity intact. Most owners feel overwhelmed, questioning their decision. The chaos can be exhausting, and it's normal to wonder if you're up to the challenge. The reality of a high-drive working dog sets in hard. This is when you truly understand what it means to live with a breed designed for relentless work and focus. Only those who adapt and engage survive this phase. If you rise to the challenge, you'll discover a partnership built on respect, teamwork, and mutual growth. Adolescence is the breaking point for most Malinois owners. The dog is now strong, fast, and impulsive, testing every boundary. Training seems to vanish overnight. Recall and obedience become optional. Reactivity spikes, barking, lunging, and pulling on walks. This isn't aggression, but a hyper-alert, insecure response to the world. Managing a powerful, reactive dog is exhausting and isolating. Many owners feel defeated and consider rehoming. This is the peak surrender period for the breed. Surviving means doubling down on basics, structure, and patience. Those who persist see the incredible adult dog emerge. But many, sadly, don't make it through. Shelters are seeing more Malinois than ever, most under 2 years old. Surrendered at their most challenging stage, the reasons are always the same: too much energy, destruction, reactivity. These families love their dogs but were outmatched by the breed's needs. The surrendered Malinois isn't bad, just misplaced. After a year of frustration, these dogs often develop serious behavioral issues. They need experienced handlers, not average families. The pool of suitable adopters is tiny, so many wait in shelters for months. This crisis is fueled by the breed's media popularity. People want the super dog without understanding the process. Shelters plead, do your research, be honest about your capabilities. Prevention through education is the only real solution. For many surrendered Malinois, a second chance never comes. Who should own a Malinois? It's not about space, it's about mindset. The ideal owner thrives on routine, structure, and daily training. Training isn't a chore, it's a passion and a lifestyle. Their life is already active, and 2 to 3 hours of daily engagement is welcome. They're proactive, always seeking new ways to challenge their dog's mind. Involvement in canine sports is common: agility, protection, obedience. Financially and emotionally, they're prepared for the breed's demands. They're resilient, patient, and see challenges as opportunities. The wrong owner wants a casual pet or has a chaotic, unpredictable life. The ideal owner is as intense as the dog, embracing the challenge. They're true dog enthusiasts, not casual pet seekers. For them, shaping a Malinois is a joy, not a burden. It's crucial to know who should not get a Malinois. First-time dog owners, this is not your starter dog. It's like giving a race car to a new driver. Disaster is likely. Sedentary or unpredictable lifestyles are a poor match. This breed can't be left alone all day, or expected to settle for a short walk. If you want a naturally social, easygoing dog, look elsewhere. Malinois are wary of strangers and may never be dog park regulars. If you're not ready for lifelong training and daily challenges, this isn't the breed for you. Their greatest need is a job, and you must be their dedicated employer. If that sounds overwhelming, choose a different breed. The wrong match leads to heartbreak for both dog and owner. We've covered the journey, from puppy calm to adolescent chaos. The Belgian Malinois is brilliant, but brilliance is a double-edged sword. In the right hands, it's an extraordinary partner. In the wrong, it's a disaster. Bringing one home requires brutal honesty about your life and commitment. Don't be swayed by movies or viral videos. Know the breed's true nature. If you want the idea of the dog, not the reality, walk away. There's no shame in choosing a breed that fits your life. The goal isn't to impress, but to build the best relationship with the right dog.